Patim Suragurum Vande Jagatkaranam Vande Pannagabhushanam Sishidharam Vande Pasunam Patim Vande Surya Shishanka Vanhinayanam Vande Mukunda Priyam Vande Bhaktajana Asrayam Chavaradam Vande Bhaktajana Asrayam Chavaradam Vande Shivam Shankaram. Friends, we are all aware that yoga is mastery over the mind, control of the mind, total mastery. How? It's very easy to say. Sitting here, yoga is to control. That's what Krishna says. Hey Arjuna, you are a fool. Why do you become a slave to your mind? Why do you become a slave to your senses? Why are you a slave to your temptations? Why are you a slave to your threats? Why are you a victim of the misplaced mercy? How is it you indulge in the pleasures of the body? Why do you want to run away from the battlefield? Is it not cowardice? Is it not timidity? Why do you run away from your mind? Have the senses under your control. Have the mind under your control. Then Arjuna says, he is our representative. He is our friend. Mr. Krishna, if I am the interviewer, I can also speak all these things. If I am given the mic, I can also speak all these things. It is not that easy. It's very, very difficult. To control the mind is the worst thing. It's most difficult thing. Then Krishna understands with kindness, Asamsayam Mahabaho. Asamsayam, no doubt. Samsaya is doubt. Asamsayam means no doubt. Mahabaho, you great man of large, powerful, strong hands. Bahu means hand. Maha means great. Asamsayam Mahabaho. Mano Durnigraham. Mana, manas, mind. Nigraham, control. Durnigraham, hard to control. It is always moving. There is always change. It is fickle. It moves from one to the other. Asamsayam Mahabaho, Mano Durnigraham, chalam, moving. But it is not impossible. Abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagyena cha grihyate. By practice, you can control the mind. You can take total mastery over the mind. It will be your slave. First thing is abhyasa. Abhyasa means practice. What is the practice? Now, the 4 streams of yoga, they are not watertight compartments. All the yogas are mutually dependent. They are interconnected. They are complementary to each other. They are helpful to each other. The ultimate goal of yoga is mastery. Raja Yoga is still the direct method. Take the rod. The boy is mischievous. He is fickle. You have to control the boy. Take the stick. Sit quiet, rascal. This is the Raja Yoga method. Keep a watch on the boy. Keep a watch on your mind. When the mind is going to the other side, keep quiet, rascal. That's Raja Yoga. You give the punishment. Scared of the punishment, the boy sits. Scared of the punishment, the dog sits. Afraid of the punishment, the monkey sits. And similarly, Raja Yoga is the stern hand, Raja Dandana, royal punishment, government punishment. Finish. Afraid of the punishment, mind is controlled. Who did it? Ravana did it. Ravana has a mind. That mind is fond of girls. Wherever there is a beautiful girl, the mind goes that way. Come to everybody. If it is a girl, boy. If it is a boy, it's a girl. Food. Mind is drawn to the attractive things, beautiful things, juicy things, nice things. It is common, it's natural. His mother came, Ravana's mother. Her name is Kaikasi. Mr. Ravan, yes ma, what shall I do? Go to Mount Kailas. Yes ma. There is Lord Shiva. Yes ma. He has started a new mall. Yes. There he is selling grace, divine grace. 1st September is the last day he will close the shop. Today it is already 24th. You have 6 days left to your 7 days. Within this 1 week, from Lanka to Mount Kailas you go. Not by the helicopter, not by the Pushpaka Vimana. Somehow, by road you go. Yes, ma. Before September 1st, be there. Request Shiva for the divine grace. Yes. Ravana said yes. Now what is he given the duty of going to Mount Kailas by road within 6 days? Can he think of anything? Time. Son is unwell in US. Urgently you booked the ticket, paying 2-3 times more than the fare. Airport is very far from Prashant Kutir. The total distance is more than 100 kilometers by the nice road. You have to leave early to be there in the airport at least 1 hour before. And the time taken for your journey is not less than 2 hours. Speed breakers, red signals, traffic congestion, son is unwell, you have to go to the hospital, then you go. Where is your mind? Concentrated on the road. Do you think of a girl? Never. Do you think of Gulab Jam? Never. You are not diverted. You are not drawn. You are not tempted by anything. Because your mind is fixed on the work. Work to reach the airport on time. You have to be there in US to see the ailing son. Your presence is required. Ravan is given the task, is given the work, is given the duty. And that duty is to go to Mount Kailas within 6 days. He took his scooter, started riding at a very great speed. He was looking only at the road, not this way, not that way. And he was very much engaged in the activity of driving the vehicle to be on time at the destination. This is karma. Karma is action. When you are engaged in the action, when you are engaged in a duty, where is the diversion? Where is the attraction? Where is the temptation? You are bound to the duty. As an officer, as a teacher, as a student, tightly engage yourself. No scope for diversion. And that is sadhana. Abhyasena tu kaunteya, by practice. Practice of what? Karma. Karma is what? Action. Action is activity, duty. Now Ravan is given the duty, the task by his mother, go to Mount Kailash. Yes, ma. And he started riding. He went. And just a few minutes before the closure of the stop, he went. Before the closure of the counter, you reach the airport. All the while, you are pinned to the duty. You are doing your work. Karma Yoga comes to your rescue to master the mind, to control the mind. First method to control the mind is engage yourself in two types of goals. One, short-term goal. Two, long-term goal. What is the short-term goal? Before 8 o'clock, I must complete Abhyasa, meaning I must make my idea clear to the audience. I must not confuse the audience regarding the clarity of meaning. I am pinned to my duty, and therefore I don't look at the girls, I don't think of the street, I don't think of the food which is available in the mess. My mind is concentrated here. So first practice, this Ravan went in time, without any diversion. He engaged himself in the activity, karma, action. And then Shiva appeared. Yes, my boy, what do you want? Sir, people say you are giving grace free of cost. Yes. How many kilos of divine grace you want? 100 kilos, sir. Did you bring any container? Yes, sir. What is the container? Gunny bag, sir. Bring that gunny bag. He brought. Filled it with grace. It was a tide. Brought back to the scooter. Now he is returning home. From Mount Kailash, having collected divine grace in his gunny bag, he is returning home by the same scooter. Now there is no time limit. Work is completed. While coming back from Mount Kailash, he had to come through Kashmir. Beautiful place. Roses are beautiful. Hills are beautiful. Valleys are beautiful. Lakes are beautiful. Boats are beautiful. Girls are beautiful. Cheeks are rosy. I went to Kashmir once for a lecture program. I was given beautiful accommodation, and a girl was sent in the morning. I thought she was a rich girl, an educated girl, a royal girl. She came, sir, do you have any clothes to be washed? A dhoti girl. Her cheeks were royal. Every girl is beautiful. Now you look at one, more beautiful, mind is vacillating. Ravana started his journey. Return, no time limit. Mind is vacant, mind is wavering, mind has no purpose, and then he started from Mount Kailash, stopped in Kashmir, looked at girls, went for a boat ride, enjoyed life, all temptations. While going, he took 6 days. While coming, 6 months. Why? Slow, no work. People go to Shabrimala. 40 days. Mandala Puja. Black clothes. Growing beard. Not touching cigarette. Not drinking. Only one-time meal, that too half meal. With all sternness, with all determination, they observe the vrata. They observe the duty. And on the 40th day, they go to Shabrimala, have the darshan. Come out of it. Immediately take the bottle and drink. Enjoy. is the practice. First part. Ravana came home. Mother asked, where is grace? It is in the gunny bag. Open it. All the grace is drained away. There is a hole at the bottom, and the grace has gone through karma, temptations. Whatever you achieve is lost when you don't have the concentration. Therefore, Krishna says, Abhyasena tu kaunteya, by practice. What is that practice? Karma yoga. What is that karma yoga? Engage yourself in action. What is that engagement in action? Short-term goals before 8 o'clock. If the work requires 1 hour, give only 45 minutes. If the assignment requires 2 hours, give only 1.5 hours. Be pressed. Be tightly engaged, then there is no diversion. So one way of overcoming the temptations, threats, diversions, and the movement of the mind is engage yourself. Abhyasena tu kaunteya. By practice, you can overcome the movement of the mind. Mastery you will get. 2. By bhakti, by love, you love Sri Ram. Close your eyes. Sri Raghavam, Dashrathatmajam, Aprameyam, Sitapatim, Raghukulanvaya Ratnadeepam, Ajanubaham, Aravinda Dadayataksham. Beautiful eyes, lotus-like eyes, slightly orange-colored eyes, with the high-techs. How charming, how enticing. Continue to look at the beauty of those eyes, no diversion. You love a girl. She is sitting in the classroom. Teacher is talking. You just look at her. Lesson won't go in. Tiffin will not be thought over. Mother is forgotten. Father is forgotten. Duty is forgotten. Examinations are forgotten. Only one. In the dream I see her. When I walk I see her. When I sleep I see her. When I think I see her. I see her only. In the cloud I see her. In As You Like It of Shakespeare's drama, there is a hero Orlando. There is a beautiful heroine Rosalind. And this Orlando hero looking at the flower, there is Rosalind. In the leaf, Rosalind. Everywhere there is Rosalind. In my college there was a student, very disciplined college. There was a breakfast. 1,000 boys, pin drop silence, they were eating. Within 20 minutes breakfast is over. I go for just supervision. 999 boys have eaten and left. One boy is still sitting. In the plate there was idli. By the side in the glass there is mud. He did not eat, he did not drink. I went, touched him on the back. He got startled, stood up. Sir, what is it you are doing, my boy? Sir, yesterday holiday, sir. So what? I went home, sir. Very good. My neighbor's daughter, sir. 10th standard, sir. Very innocent, sir. Very beautiful, sir. I was looking at her, sir. She was looking at me, sir. Through the window, sir. Her father is a villain, sir. My father is a villain, sir. They don't agree, sir. Bus stop, sir. Evening, sir. I entered into the bus, sir. She was looking, sir. Through the window, she pushed the hand and she was wishing see me, sir. I was looking at her, sir. She was looking at me, sir. I came to the hostel, sir. In the bed, I saw her, sir. In the pillow, I saw her, sir. I was looking at the fan, sir. I saw her, sir. In the physics textbook, I saw her, sir. In the chemistry textbook, I saw her, sir. I went to the bathroom, sir. In the tap, I saw her, sir. In the mug, I saw her, sir. In the water, I saw her, sir. I came to the breakfast, sir. In the idli, I see her, sir. In the mall, I see her, sir. I asked him, do you see her in me? Yes, sir. When a boy studying BA class is able to see his girlfriend everywhere, where is the diversion to him? No, sublimation. Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa was able to see Mother Kali everywhere. Prahlad was able to see Narayan everywhere. Mind is sublimated. Mind is divinized. Mind is drawn to the chosen object. Love somebody is something. Ardently, fervently, deeply, strongly, indulgently. No other thought will come. Mastery over the mind. This is abhyasena tu kaunteya, by practice. Choose some Ishtadevata Aradhana. Maybe Ram, maybe Anjaneya, maybe your own mother. Whatever may be the object you love most, mind is pinned to it. So Bhakti Yoga is contributing to your practice of control. This is a sweet sublimation. There is no strain in it. Then you come to Jnana Yoga. Truth. When you know the truth, you are not tempted by the untruth. What is the truth? The screen is the truth. It's white. It is fixed. It is permanent. What is untruth? The cinema on it, the flood on it, the fire on it, the sword to fight on it. It is all untrue. It is all light and sound. What is the reality? Real reality is only the screen. The pictures come and go. Flood comes and goes. The flood in the cinema does not wet the screen. The sword fight in the cinema does not tear the screen. When there is a fire in the cinema, it does not burn the screen. Screen is fixed. Now when you go to the cinema, theater, there are two types of things. One, you see the cinema, you don't see the screen. You see the screen, you don't see the cinema. When you see the stone, a sculptor sees a statue in it. Ordinary people don't see the statue in it, they see only the stone. Our mind has the capacity to see both the truth and the untruth. When you see a beautiful girl, you see the cheeks, you see the eyes, you see the beauty. And a surgeon, a physicist, they look at the bones, they look at the flesh, they look at the blood vessels. Are there? X-ray sees only the bones. Naked eye sees the flesh and skin. Screen can be seen, cinema can be seen. What is real, what is unreal? It is the screen which is real, cinema is unreal. Now, abhyasena tu kaunteya, practice the mind in such a way that it develops the X-ray eyes to see the truth. When you see the truth, you are not afraid. When you see the truth, you are not tempted. When you see the truth, your mind does not get tossed about. You just enjoy it. I don't go to cinemas. I went to Hyderabad once. My brother is there, his wife, his children, grandchildren. It was Sunday afternoon, a film is being shown. Nobody asked me to sit, nobody gave me a cup of water. I just pulled the chair from the dining hall, sat along with them. There was a particular cinema bid going on. The hero and the heroine could not marry. They went to the top of a mountain. From there, they decided to commit suicide because the parents have not agreed for their marriage. The girl jumped in the cinema. Blood vessels, bones. She became a mass of flesh and she died in the cinema. And then the hero jumped. He was caught by a branch of the tree. He was unable to fall. He was unable to come up. There was a dangling. He was dead. And I looked at my brother, he was dead. I looked at my sister-in-law, all her sarees always wet with the tears. Grandchildren. Just then my mobile rang. Hello, uncle. Kamala Hassan spoke. How am I acting? Wonderful, beta. What are you doing? I am enjoying a cup of coffee. Are you not telling Chichi? I am here, sir. Where is your girlfriend? She is here, sir. False. If you see the screen, you know it. Abhyasena tu kaunteya. Therefore, there are 3 ways to practice. Number 1, engage yourself in tight activity every minute. There is no movement of the mind. It is pinned to the present. It is concentrated. In prema, in bhakti, in devotion, your mind is channelized, looking at the lotus feet of the Lord, looking at the lotus eyes of the Lord, looking at the girlfriend. Your mind is enjoying. It does not go to the diversions. And when Jnana Yoga, when you have the knowledge of the truth, all the world is a stage. Why should I be afraid? Why should I be tempted? Why should I be terrorized? I enjoy the bliss with the mind on the truth. Jnana Yoga is a practice to control the mind. Bhakti Yoga is a sweet practice to control the mind, to channelize the mind. Karma Yoga is a practice of abhyasa to engage the mind. Engage the mind, channelize the mind, pin the mind. Whatever may be the way you like, the purpose is you should not be a slave of the mind. Mind should be your slave. Have the mastery over the mind, and that is Raja Yoga. Having come to Prashanti, we follow the footprints of Sri Krishna, who has his mind and senses under his control. Let us try to be the masters of our mind.
Amen.